Hi, my name is Lauren and I'm a pelvic health physiotherapist at the Proactive Pelvic Health Physiotherapy Center. And today I'll be talking to you about pain with penetration as it relates to central sensitization. And so we'll be unpacking that all today. And so imagine the scenario. You are experiencing pain with penetration, so be that with intercourse or with pap tests. And it's been going on for a while now, and you've been seeing a physiotherapist and you've been working on all of the physical things. So thinking about stretching and breath work and decreasing tension in the pelvic floor. But it's not quite working. You're not able to meet your goals yet. And so we want to think about other things that might be going on. And so could it be central sensitization? And so central sensitization is when the brain and the nervous system actually change structurally, chemically, and functionally in terms of how they receive and interpret pain. And so oftentimes when we have central sensitization, we're experiencing pain that is greater than what the average person experiences for the stimulus that's being applied. So let's say, if I have central sensitization on my hand and I have a light sort of like brushing on my hand, it should feel sort of neutral or, comforting. But if I have central sensitization and some pain in that area, then maybe it feels really uncomfortable and I'm getting an exaggerated pain response for what I'm feeling. And so what are some clues that what you're experiencing in terms of penetration might be related to central sensitization? And so it could be that you are experiencing pain post-surgery or post-intervention, be that childbirth or surgery or any other type of medical procedure or injury to the area. And the pain is lasting longer than what's a typical amount of time. So be that like 8 to 12 weeks would be a normal time frame. And it's still persisting and it's not getting better the way that we're hoping for it to get better. Other signs that it could be central sensitization is that you've done all your physio homework. You've been thinking about, decreasing tension, doing all those things, but it's still not improving the way that we need it to, the way that you want it to meet your goals. And so at that point, we want to be thinking about, how can we address central sensitization and this larger pain response that you're experiencing for a stimulus that really shouldn't be that uncomfortable. And so just to clarify, the pain is not in your head, the pain is real. However, we do need to work on some things that might look a little untraditional for physiotherapy in order to help address it. And so when we're thinking about central sensitization, we're thinking about how we work with the nervous system in conjunction with the tissues, because we really can't separate those two when it comes to that pain response. And so some of the things that your physiotherapist will do if they're working in a biopsychosocial approach that can really take a look at what's happening with central sensitization are talk about your pain history and what your beliefs of pain are. They'll probably use some questionnaires to get a better understanding about what's going on in terms of mental health and stressors and things like that. While physiotherapists aren't psychotherapists, there's a lot that we can do to help support the nervous system in that way. And then also pain education can be really powerful in this way because the more that we understand about things, the less that we fear them. And then probably work on some graded exposure to the stimulus that can help your nervous system adjust slowly. And so these are some of the things that we'd probably think about in that case. And if you are thinking that maybe the pain that you're experiencing is greater than just tissue tension, it's a really great idea to talk to a physiotherapist who has experience in the biopsychosocial realm so that we can put all those pieces together and help you achieve your goals.